I'm going to use some of these cacti to put together a little miniature desert garden. So I've got a variety. This one, I think that might be called Joseph's coat or something, but I'm not sure what sort that is. There's a blue torch in here. They're all kind of grabbing at each other. Here is a cluster of, let me check and see. These are from Cactus Anonymous and they're Cactus bicolor. So there's a whole cluster of them. So I'm planning on keeping them together. What else have we got? This was an interesting one that I found in Bunnings a while back. It's got beautiful ribs on it. I don't know what sort of a cactus it is. If you know, maybe you could put in the comments. But it's just really unusual and absolutely beautiful. So I'm planning on putting this in too. I don't know if I'll use all of these or just some of them. I found this absolutely gorgeous Gasteria. So this is called Gasteria Green Ice. This one was from Bunnings as well. And that's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm thinking of putting that one in as well, because it does actually look like, I think sometimes you find agaves and aloes in the desert. So I thought that might be nice instead of just all cacti. This one here is from Cactus Anonymous, and this is a Parodia scopa. It's got a little tiny baby on the side. So that's very cute there. And I just like a variety of textures. So you're going to have lots of different types. There's a little trinity, a little threesome, just a little cactus here. They're very cute. They look a little bit like Cousin It from the Addams Family. That's showing my age, isn't it? Anyway, I really like the look of those. And because there's 3 in a pot, I think I'll leave them in there. Once again, same as always, they're in some, not great soil, so I'll try to get as much of that off the roots as possible. I think it's got a lot of cocoa peat in there. Anyway, there's that one, and there's also a Ming Thing, so that one's in there as well. So I won't move it, everything's falling, but I've just got a great big terracotta pot here, so I'm going to get started and see what happens. Oh, and I've also got, now there's a tutorial about how to make these on my channel, a little miniature steer skull that I've made out of polymer clay. So that's been sealed, and that's been out in the weather for a while actually, and still looks exactly the same as when I first made it. So if you're interested in having a go at making some of these out of polymer clay, please feel free to watch my tutorial. All right, so that's the other thing. And I've got lots of rocks. So let's have a go and see what happens. Just one thing to note, you may have noticed that it's very gritty. So I've actually added gritty mix. So when you squish it, it doesn't hold together. So it's nice and loose, nice loose mixture. See that? And so that's perfect for cacti. I think there's even a bit of extra sand in there as well. Anyway, let's continue. I'm going to have the front here where you're looking from, and I'll work from the back. And I'm going to start with the bigger plants first. So start with the blue torch cactus. feel like it's not quite finished. So before I put the steer skull there, I've actually got some sand, and I'm going to add a little bit of this just to make a little bit of a trail. Anyway, we'll see if this works, but we'll see what it looks like. So kind of like a path. All right, how's that looking? Does that look all right? And now we're just going to blend it. You don't want it to stand out too much. Just going to blend it with the rocks. These little cacti are a little bit low there, so I'll bring them up a little bit. And that's better. So I don't want the path to look perfect. We've got to have some rocks in there too. So I'll just spread that out a little bit so it doesn't look so perfect. Spread it out, a few rocks along the way. And then the final touch, except I'm not sure where to put it. Right at the front somewhere, I think. How about just there? All right. Okay, let's bring you down for a closer look. I think it's looking okay. All right. I feel like the path probably should have been natural sand, but I didn't have any, so it's sort of almost a little pinky color. But anyway, let's bring you down closer and let you have a look. I've tried to put a blend of big and small and medium-sized rocks just so that it looks a bit more natural. But anyway, let's bring you down and have a look. So here is the finished product. I think it's come up quite well. We've got a little bit of height there. I'll just move this tub so that you can see that. So here's what it looks like from the front. I've fitted quite a few cacti in there. So I've put some bigger rocks in, and I've tried to find some that weren't perfectly smooth. And with the other rocks that I've put down here, these medium-sized rocks here, I've tried to bury them so that they don't look, well, so that they look more natural. So see how they've been buried? This one here has been buried as well. And so I've just added those in. This gasteria, oh, absolutely beautiful. Look at the colors on it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. These guys have got a little bit of sand on top. I'll have to blow some of the sand off. And then we've got a bit of height in the back there, and we've got a little pathway. So that's our desert themed miniature garden. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, please press like and share with your friends. You know, I'm hoping to get some more subscribers and to do some different themed gardens. So we've got 2 today, and I hope you enjoyed those videos. And thank you for watching. I'll see you, well, I won't see you, but you'll see me in the next video. Okay, bye for now.